Alright, so I woke up this morning, got out of bed, brushed my teeth, walked up the stairs, opened my Mac laptop, typed in Bitcoin price, looked at it, and basically got an instant boner. Yeah, that's basically it. So basically, this morning it was at 16,000, and that means it went up $2,000 overnight. The day before, it had gone up $1,000, which I thought was insane. Then it went up another $2,000, and now it is at over 18,000 US dollars. This is insane. All right. I can't even I can't think of anything that is growing this fast at the moment. I cannot think of anything else that is growing this fast at this pace. I mean, this is absurd. Millionaires are being made every day right now because of Bitcoin. I'm dumping money into it. People are dumping money into it. But I do want to say be careful. And that's because Bitcoin is known to have pullbacks. Now, I'm not saying there's a bubble. I'm not saying it's going to crash. I'm just saying be careful, because it will most likely pull back. That doesn't mean a crash to zero, obviously. But I'm saying it could pull back a few $1,000s, level off, maybe, get a little balance. That's actually a healthy pullback. That's something that I like to call is a healthy relapse almost, to where it kind of relaxes, everyone calms down, it gets good, it settles, resistance is built up, it's, people keep buying more money. That's when you want to accumulate more. And then it'll go back up and continue on its bull run as it is right now. Now, I'm completely bullish on Bitcoin along with a lot of other people. As you can see, the volume of the 24 hours is over 1 million, which is pretty good, but it's not insane, I would say. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I was looking at BTC. I was going to say it's kind of low. It is actually 18 billion US dollars. So as you can tell, people are just throwing money in this BIA. Now, that is buying and selling volume, but this is mostly buying, is what I would suspect right now. I guess my warning is here, if I could give out a warning or a tip. Make sure you're just checking it all the time right now. Make sure you have if you don't want to check it all the time, make sure to have alerts set so that if it does start to crash or at least pull back a little bit, you're going to want to go ahead and sell so you can, not so you can pull all your money out and say you'd be done with Bitcoin, but so you can go ahead and reinvest at the lower price once it pulls back. And I'm sorry if my microphone is a little loud here. Let me turn that down. There you go. So anyways, Bitcoin is absurd. Let's look at the other coins, though, here. So this is EthereumPrice.org. It's a little behind, obviously. This is, Coin Market Cap is the best one. But we're going to go ahead and just look at this one because I feel like it looks a little nicer in a way. So Ethereum, if we go up here, you can go to coins, or you can switch to Ethereum, has basically not done anything. In fact, it's going down quite a bit, especially in the 24 hours here. It's gotten down to 404. I don't know if it's going to go below 400 or not. I was lucky enough to have sold it at its peak and cashed most of that out. Now I have it in, I put it in Saltcoin. Saltcoin went up quite a bit, actually, in the last few days. And I ended up I got a little greedy, bought quite a bit of Saltcoin. And it kind of went back down and leveled off a little bit, which is okay. I think it's going to go back up, along with Litecoin as well, I own quite a bit of. But the main one is Bitcoin. For the past 3 days, I have been putting in, let me switch back to it here, so we can watch it go up, even though it's a little behind. So that I've been putting in about $200 or so every morning. And the reason for the morning is why I do this is because that's generally, at least, in America here, not a lot. It's kind of like the market open of the stock market. Now, this is a currency. It runs 24 hours, 7 days a week. But that is when a lot of the action will start to rise. And a lot of it happens overnight, too, because of Asia and Korea and stuff. So, if you're wondering why there was that $1,000 jump overnight, that's probably why. So, anyways, let's get back to the point here. Basically, this is just kind of a service announcement to say, hey, this is awesome. Be careful because every other coin right now, or almost every other coin, and I'll show a picture here of it, is completely red and not really doing much while Bitcoin is taking off. And I know, it doesn't mean much, but it could mean that, hey, Bitcoin maybe is getting pumped a little bit high, maybe wants to kind of, recalculate, readjust, and just kind of pull back a little bit so that it can, resettle, build up what it needs, build up more momentum, and then continue on. My prediction right now, if I can give a personal prediction, don't take this as investment advice, this is just a personal opinion, is I do believe it'll hit $20,000 before Christmas time. before Christmas, exactly, I mean, for sure. I think it will pull back, though, as I said. This doesn't mean a crash at all. I'm not a skeptic saying it's going to completely plummet. It's going to be a bubble. I think it will pull back, though, gather some stuff, and then take off. I know I've said that quite a few times here. I just really want to reiterate that to make sure to get my point across, because that's a very important thing for you all to know. Let's go ahead and just look at some other ones here really quickly. Let's go look at Litecoin, because Litecoin, as a lot of people know, is Bitcoin's silver. Bitcoin is gold, Litecoin is silver, and so there's supposed to be a 1-to-4 ratio, technically, if you look at the volumes and stuff, but obviously there's not really a 1-to-4 ratio at all here. But if you look at Litecoin, it's going down quite a bit. Ooh, it dipped really low right there. Wow, that's interesting. Anyways, so I'm just kind of getting my point across that Bitcoin is on a huge bull run right now, and if you want to catch it, go ahead, invest it. Just be a little careful and make sure to keep your eye out for anything suspicious or any bad news or anything like that. I have a news feed on my phone. Personally, I like the app. It's called... Let me get it here on my phone. I'll throw a picture up on the screen. It's called Crypto Pro. It does cost about $5, the one that I got, and I don't know if there's a free version or not, but it's 100% worth it. It's great. It just shows you all the different cryptocurrencies. It gives you really accurate results of what it is right now, and it gives you a news feed. The news feed is what I really like. So, it's constantly updating the news feed about cryptocurrency, which is really cool. And so you can kind of keep up to date and maybe catch things before they happen if you get the news really early. So anyways, that's my public service announcement for today about Bitcoin. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. There's going to be a lot to come, so go ahead and subscribe. Peace out.